So what's the number one reason why so many people fail in search engine optimization? Because as I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there, probably a majority of people that I talk to will come to me and say like, yeah, I did all this SEO stuff and paid all this money and it never worked. And a lot of people are skeptical about search engine optimization. So people fail for a bunch of reasons. There's everybody's different. People that they work with are different. They do different things. What's the number one reason why they fail out of all those reasons? And I'll tell you right now, there's a one key fundamental reason why they fail, and the main reason is because they do the same thing that everybody else does. Guys, whatever business that you're in, by definition, if you're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing, your ceiling as far as like how high you can go is going to be average. The best you can do is average. If you're doing the same thing everybody else is doing, you're going to end up with the same result that everybody else is doing. If you want something different, you got to do something different. If you're doing search engine optimization, guess what? You go to the first page of Google, you type in a particular keyword that's in there. Like, let's say you type in freight service. You go to Google, what pops up? It's not 2005 anymore, guys. It's not 2010 anymore, where you have a list of 12 local companies that pop up. It's maybe like 4 or 5 local companies that pop up. You have Yelp websites, you have review websites, you have local directories, you have social media websites, and then now Google found another way to squeeze out small businesses. They found job listings. Job listings will now pop up in the first page. So the main number one problem is that you're gonna, no matter what market you pick out, it could be Miami, Florida, it could be Appleton, Wisconsin, it could be Des Moines, Iowa, it could be Seattle, Washington, pick the place. Wherever geographical location that you're looking at, you're going to have more than 10 SEO companies out there that know what they're doing. I'm not the only brilliant guy out there. Like, we're not the only group of smart people out there that know what we're doing. You're going to have lots of smart people out there that know what they're doing, and you're not going to have enough space for everybody. So you could pick out. You could be in New York City, where they have some of the best and the brightest over there. You could be in NYC, and you could have like let's say 20 companies hire the most expensive SEO firms that are out there, paying thousands of dollars out there. They're going all out, and they want to pop up for this, they want to pop up for that. They're spending thousands of dollars. Guys, they could be spending $10,000 a month on their search engine optimization. They could be big companies. They could be paying top dollar for things that are very expensive, like link building. But no matter how much money you're spending, you're going to have more than 5 companies, 10 companies, 20 companies out there that know what they're doing, that do all their stuff they're supposed to do, that go up and down their checklist on all the stuff they're supposed to be doing. They got their software. They do all their stuff they're supposed to do. And they go to their industry conferences, and they all agree with each other, yeah, like, let's do this and let's do that. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. If they're all doing the same thing, who's going to pop up and who's not for a particular keyword? You're going to have 4 or 5 companies that pop up and look brilliant, look like geniuses, but what about everybody else? Everybody else did what they were supposed to do. So the main problem is a lack of real estate. The main problem is that you're not going to have enough space for everybody. If you want a different result with search engine optimization, you have to take a different approach. You can't do the same approach that everybody else is doing. That's the number one reason why most people fail, is because they target the keywords that are the most competitive, the keywords that get searched for the most. They target those, and because there's not enough space for everybody and they're targeting the most competitive stuff, they get absolutely nothing for their money. And they walk away with a sour taste in their mouth. You got to do something different. So that's why it's really important that whether you're working with us here at Custom Wave or whoever you're working with, it's really important to find out what their strategy is, because if it's just to use their software, or, oh, we're going to do some stuff on the back end of the website, everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing it. So you got to do something different.